Yes, good evening, good evening, my conscious Edo beautiful people all over the world. Good evening to you, wherever you are watching from, and your device where you are right now. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day, depends on your time and where you are watching from. I remain your brother, your friend, Dada Mansis, and I'm here today with our beautiful, lovely brother, Mr. Osaze, or Daddy Osaze, or Barrister Osaze, or Senator Osaze. You can call it whatever you want to call. So far, a name maybe say get big name. So
Yeah.
today we are here today to see discuss about Edo State politics matter and the way forward of Edo State. And whatever we are going to say today, let me tell you something. It's not directed to the present governor or the past governor or the the governor that is coming. We are just here to give our own opinion. You understand? And first of all, before we start, I want to say a very big happy birthday to new generation prophet Atiti. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Long life and prosperity, more money to your bank account, good health and testimony into your life. So, Mr. Osaze, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Man, it was not easy for getting you this time. May God bless you for honoring our call. So, Mr. Osaze, please, I beg you in the name of God, introduce yourself to us, sir. Domosa.
Yeah, Mr. Dadamasis, I'm very, very happy to speak with you today. I really love your work, the way you are trying to fix everything. So, my brother, may God bless you. And at the same time, Kevin, don't call now, please. Hello.
Okay.
So it was Kevin that was calling me. So,
Okay.
Dadamasis, you see, there is one thing. This is Osaize from Norway. I really love your work, the way you are trying to bring people together.
Thank
So,
you, sir.
may God bless you, my brother.
Thank you.
So I'm really impressed for this your interview this evening. I'm really, 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 really happy to be with
Thank
you
you.
this evening. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And I promise you, we are not going to take much of your time. We are going to do it. Pa,
No, no,
pa,
no, no,
pa.
no,
We will
no.
not take much
Baba,
of
yeah.
time. Not vex, daddy. I know say
Yeah, no
children don't
problem.
they
No,
sleep. You don't see.
no
Okay.
problem. No
Okay.
problem.
So, daddy, let's start from Nigeria before we go to our state where we come from, Edo State. You can see Nigeria is turning to something maybe say me, you know, if you understand it. Bless, not that state our papa for Ovun take come. Not be where they won't fight
So,
independence or whatever. That if they ask you to describe Nigeria, what are you going to say about Nigeria?
yes, this present time,
Mm,
for me, Nigeria is nothing to be, there's nothing to be right about Nigeria now as this particular time. We need to be honest to ourselves. We need to be honest to ourselves. Because until we Nigerians learn from our mistake, we are making a very, very mistake. The mistake that will affect the oncoming generation, that is what we are
mm,
making now. The
mm,
mistake that will affect on generation. You see, there is a problem with Nigerians. I always tell people, I say the problem of Nigeria is the youth. It's the youth. We are the problem of that country. But one, we don't love ourselves. Two, we don't draw the same rope. These people that call themselves government, these are old cabals. They are not competent. They don't have the criteria to rule. Because there's what we call government. A government is a government of the people and by the people where everybody have equal right. But it doesn't work like that in Nigeria. People just go to that office just because of maybe they know somebody, they will just put them there. Until Nigeria learn from those mistakes, forget it, my brother. Nothing to write home about that country.
mm. Thank you very much. How do you feel about when our people, our generation, like this, our generation, like my age right now, we come out to speak, and at the end, now the same my generation, like our generation, like my generation, you are older than me, like my
Yeah,
generation would be the one to kick against it. Like let's use the case of the NSAS protest. We are doing a very peaceful protest in Nigeria, even in Europe, all over the world, it was global. And the same youth was organized by this so-called cabals, and they
yeah.
destabilize the protest. How do you feel that heart? What do you feel about those kind of hearts?
You see, Dada Mazi, God bless you for this question. I always say one thing. We, the youth, are so money conscious. Until we change from that way, there is no way forward about it. There is no two things about it you can do. Because you see, when the end protest came, we were all very happy. We say, yes, a change is coming to this country. The politicians, they know how to manipulate our youth. They know how to manipulate them. You see, our youth is the people that when you give, they don't reject. When you give them, they will never reject one day because they want to have everything on earth. Let me tell you one thing. I live in Norway. Norway is a country with 5 million population. I always tell people, if you have a resources, you can manage with 5 million population. Nigeria have a resources that can manage 200 million population. The population is not the problem. The problem we are just facing in that country is still the youth. The youth don't mean well for themselves. The people you are even loyal to, you even educate more than them, but they don't know. Most of them will have just ordinary this modern school certificate. Most of them never went to university. What are we talking about? You see a master's degree, you say, I'm loyal to you. Why should you be loyal to somebody that is controlling me and you money? The money belongs to both of us. Why? Because if they stand by what is called NSAS, they cannot kill everybody. The world is looking at them. United Nations is there. America is there. Who is Nigerian government? Who is Nigerian government? America have dealt with a lot of countries. They will put them to order. But just because they select some group of people, give them money to end SARS. They were very smart. They know our people are just after money. They don't mean well for, even the youth, they don't even mean well for the way they live. A country where you don't have electricity, you don't have good road, you are still loyal to these people. How will we cannot get anything from these people. These people never mean well for us. We have been hearing different names about them. PDP, APC, PDP. These are the same group of people. They don't mean well for Nigeria. We need to be honest to ourselves. We need to be very, very honest. Until the youth realize their mistakes, say, what's the way forward in this country? Now, they will not know. Because most of them go to school. After having their masters, having their BSc, no job. You end up riding keke nape. Somebody who don't have the qualification you have, you are saying, I'm loyal to you, sir. Why should you be doing that? You are selling your birthright to your fellow Nigerians.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So, sir, we have another question. No, we are here for question and answer. Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, how do you, in 2023, 2024, are you see the future that young generation will take over Nigeria as a president, or you feel the old cabal will still continue? Because we have been seeing some banners and some things that old people are still coming. Do you think the generation will take over, or the old one will still continue?
No, I don't see anything. I'll call you back, Iman. I'm alive. So I don't see anything changing. The cabal is still cabal. You see what the cabals are doing. Let me just explain to you, Dada Masses. I'm very happy to be in this broadcast today. The cabals knows our people we love money more than ourselves.
Watching from Nigeria, share this video. Share this video. Watching from Nigeria, share this video. Beg you, in the name of God. Share this video. Invite people.
I will call you back, Iman, please. I'm a broadcast. I will call you back. So you see, the cabals know the group of people they will target coming 2023. You see how these people are very greedy. Let me tell you one thing. If the youth are very smart now, they will know these people don't mean well for us. We are in 2021. We are not in 2022. These guys are fighting for powers. Do you really think they mean well for you guys? It's a question before them. I am not putting this question. We are now in 2021. Oh. 2022 is coming. You don't even the people that is even dragging to become a president, they never even know they will reach, they will even make tomorrow. So that you should know how these people are very greedy, self-centered people. Your government is there for 4 years now. You have not done anything to change the nation. You are dragging, we are zoning it to South, we are zoning it to North. That is rubbish. It's not helping the situation. The youth to tell these old cabals, leave this place for us. This is our country. How will you imagine somebody that is almost 70-something years will be campaigning for president? The competence is not there, my brother. Let's be frank as it's here. People are there who is capable. Oshowore came and the same youth ignore him. It was a way forward to the youth. We are bland because of money consciousness. Money is not everything. We are talking about the generation. Our generation, I forget it, nothing to write home about. But the other generation that is coming, if we don't lay foundation for them, how will they succeed? Just tell me. It's a question. Now we are enjoying the facilities in Europe now. These people, they build their country. That is why we come here to enjoy the facilities. If they don't build it, we don't enjoy anything. If they don't build their economy, we don't enjoy anything. Yeah, pandemic is all about now. People are saying we are having lockdown. Lockdown, the government is not leaving you alone. That is to know a good government. They share. Can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Continue. I'm just showing your face. I'm sharing the broadcast.
They share the little they have with their people. You see, in Nigeria today, we are saying we have pandemic, we have coronavirus in Nigeria also. Look at the people. People don't take anything serious because why? The government continue to be lying. I met when I was not even born. They have continued lying. When I was born, they continue lying. If I'm dead today, they will still continue lying. These guys, they don't mean well for the country. Forget about party. We are not talking about party now. These guys are rubbish. Nothing to write home about them.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Daddy. Thank you so much. So, Daddy, sorry, I told you before we are going to have a lot of questions. Okay,
yeah,
sir, the solution, now we are in Nigeria. We are not yet in our state where we come from, Edo State. Now we are in Nigeria entirely. I think Edo State is still under Nigeria as we speak, as now. Okay, sir, do you think restructuring or revolution or sharing the country is the solution to our problem?
No, sharing the country is not the solution. In a country where you have a group of criminals, if you share the country, you should share them inside the country. The criminal will still be affecting people. These guys are criminal. Sharing the country is not the problem of Nigeria. You know the problem of Nigeria? What is better for Nigeria is revolution. These guys, they need to be executed. The way Ghana did their own. These guys, let me tell you one thing. You don't know the meaning of cabals. They are more than evil.
Even Momo Gaddafi did it. Momo Gaddafi did it.
People. I was in Libya in 1988. Libya lived the standard of Europe. Libyans, they live the standard of Europe. That is why the so-called stupid police we have in Nigeria. These are the guys you are guiding. People who cannot even provide uniform for you. Uniform they cannot provide for you. As a police, you go and provide your uniform to serve the nation. What kind of country is that? Just tell me. What kind of country? Let me tell you one thing. Sharing the country is not the problem. Revolution will mean well for Nigeria. Because all what they acquire in Nigeria is being taken from us. They use it to enrich themselves. Those things supposed to be brought down. They need to be wiped out from that diary. If they don't wipe them out, let me tell you one thing. Their generation, even their grandchildren, is coming to rule that country.
Do you think our youth is ready for that?
They are not ready. You know why they are not ready?
No. We are not seeing your face, please.
Sir, you are seeing me now. Everybody wants to be rich.
Just like me.
Yes, everybody wants to be rich. That is why the youth is not ready. There is no countries in the world today where there are no people that is a little bit poor. The difference in Western world than Africa, the government assist their citizens. But Nigeria, nothing to write home about. But what I'm saying is that people say we have to divide, do this, do that. Division is not the problem. For example, if you divide now, Buhari is our president. If you divide people to let's say northern region, Buhari should rule this, the country is still going to be porous. Is this the same group of people? So, revolution that Oshowore was saying, people think that guy was stupid. It was not stupid. Even there was a day yes, it was not stupid. Because you see one thing, Norway, in 1957, Norway was the last country that had electricity in Europe. I read it in school in Norway. But today, Norway is one of the richest countries in the world. Do you know why? They suffer when they get their oil, they manage the economy. That is why they are booming today. There was a man that I met here. We studied together. He said, until you guys fight revolution, the country will remain in poverty. The people living there. He said, we that you guys are running, we fight revolution also. The Western world, they fight revolution. He said people die for things to work well.
Like my country here, Germany, we fight very well. Like my country here, Germany, imagine.
Yes, I know. So it's like what I'm saying is that you see the problem of Nigeria. When that you ask a question, a very intelligent question just now. When that NSAS came, that was the opportunity God has given to Nigeria youth to change that country. But they misuse it. You start breaking jail, those are not the problem. You go into people's house and start looting. Looting is not the problem. The highest thing you see there may be television or one bag of rice. Is that the solution to the country? No. These guys, go and pick them in that office. Ask Balian where you talk. They don't mean well for us. We have been in bondage for decades. Bondage. If anytime I went to Nigeria, I'm very, very upset. I say, this is an oil producing country. A country who cannot even provide 24 hours electricity for the citizens. 4 years they will come and say, vote for this one. People will go and stay in the queue for 12 hours. Is that not madness? That is madness.
Thank you so much, Daddy Osaze, all the way from Norway. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on Naija Watch YouTube channel. So my people, my lovers, my people of Naija Watch, our families, our loved ones, as you are watching us on Naija Watch, please don't forget to leave your comments and give this video a thumbs up if you like what we are saying, and don't fail to share it and invite your friends. We are here with our daddy, our brother, our friend, Honorable Dr. Barrister Chief OZ, Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway. We are here to interrogate with him. He's a very noble man, a very respectful man, and a very grassroots politician that know what is right for the good people of the world or the Nigerians entirely. Okay, so Mr. Osaze, if I may say, sir, about a few days ago, we heard our governor of Edo State, His Excellency Godwin Braseki, said that there is no money in Nigeria any longer, that they printed 5 or 6 billion for their allocation.
60 billion.
Okay, 60 billion. Yeah, 60 billion. They printed it to settle them, to show that Nigeria, we don't have any money. Sir, if I may give you that chance, what will you say about that kind of issue? And the one woman, what is her name, come out and say what the governor is saying is lying, whatever. If I may say, sir, what will you say about that issue, Daddy?
You see the issue of that 60 billion. It might be truth. Nothing is impossible in Nigeria. Nothing is impossible. You see where I blame Obaseki. You see, you call yourself a technocrat government. There are some offers you reject. I love the Western world. You that said you studies in abroad. He even said it, they will go to Abuja and share the money. He is even included. He himself is included because he says he's a governor of a state. There are some offers you reject. It's not after medicine you start coming out and start saying the country is about to crash. We are talking about our state. That is why you are our governor. If Edo State is crashing, tell people Edo State is about to crash. We will listen to you. If federal government, the entire nation is crashing, Buhari is to announce whether it's a ghost or it's a dead man or is alive. It's his own duty as a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria to announce to the public this is the situation of the country. Even when most of the states cannot even pay salary, Buhari came out in the media and said, I'm going to bail out a lot of states because they don't have money to do anything they want to do. You see, Dademas, you see, anybody that mean well for his people, there is nothing you cannot manage. There is nothing you cannot manage. You know the problem of the politicians, they are greed. They gave them allocation every month. Obaseki is a governor of my state, fine and clear. He will not say that he doesn't get allocation every month. What is he doing with those money? Tell me. What is he doing? I was in Nigeria in 2018.
No, sir, thank you so much. Now we are in Nigeria. We have not got to our state. We are in Nigeria now. Reserve your comment first. Reserve your comment before we go to the our state, Edo State. So let's talk about Nigeria. The last word from Nigeria is that the insecurity in Nigeria is a normality right now. That insecurity, everybody secure yourself. The Boko Haram kill people, the Fulani may kill people, the Al-Shabaab and different organizations are being brought out by this so-called religion, whatever. And when you look at those issues, it's not being done by Christians. Like the massive killing going on in Nigeria, it's not being done by Christians. It's being done by those people's on power right now. If you are to be a free and fair president, what will you do about this insecurity in Nigeria entirely?
God bless you, my brother. You see the problem about insecurity. You see, with the Southerners, we think we are smart. We are not smart. The Northerners are being united more than us. They are using us as a tools. They use us, but we Southerners, a lot of them don't know. You see, right from time immemorial in Nigeria, Hausa man will hold dagger for his waist because now Hausa man, police not go arrest him. If Southerner hold dagger, you know, so if you go jail put, that is a question I ask you. You know?
Yes, that is true. I know that.
Why is this so in Nigeria? They are calling us one nation. We are not one nation. Their Hausa is telling us they are superior more than us. We need to be frank to ourselves. If I go to Benin and I hold dagger now, pass that supply road, see I this here for my hand. If you reach 200,000, when will take me come out for jail? You see the problem of herdsmen. Herdsmen, they have been in Nigeria for many, many years. Now stick, they tell they follow cow, they go. Before herdsmen come advance to AK-47, even the ammunition, the security don't even have. Herdsmen have it. You know they give them? It's people that owns those cows. It's people that owns those cows. Not the ghost owns the cow. Now, normal human being like me and you, now you get the cow. Now, if they give all those guys gone, maybe they tell they operate. But you see, if now the Southerners, they do that business, Buhari will not they talk. Where be like say, they say, it now wake us, now today go die, tomorrow go wake up, because we don't even get president. Forget about it. He's the worst man I've ever seen in my life. But if I don't talk since then, say, make them not they carry those rifles. Northerners, Fulani, they will come from north to start invading south. You see, with the Southerners, we don't know our value. South be like, for Nigeria, for Hausa people, I don't go north. South be like, say you from Nigeria, they come Germany, if you don't know. Now, paradise now with you. Northerners as their own auto power rich. Now, poverty, now wear the shirt. Poverty. I don't go Kano, I don't go Kaduna, I don't go Zaria. The beggars were a full regrowth for Benin, they will be there. Not be Benin people, now Hausa people. You see the problem when Nigeria get, until that nepotism, until our government stop them, Nigeria will never move forward.
Because thank you, Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway, my daddy. I call you differently. You have almost 8 names right now on my mouth, Mr. Honorable, Mr. Watokbesa. So thank you. Right now we are done with Nigeria issues because, like me, it's because of you I won't deliberate on Nigeria. I don't normally emphasize on Nigeria issues. I deliberate on Edo State only Edo State because that is where I come from. You understand? I believe that if my state is okay, who give a fuck about Nigeria? Who give a fuck about the state, about the country, Nigeria? But if my state is well organized and everything is working fine, fuck Nigeria. Anybody try to play anything, I know my state can chest it. That's why we always emphasize in our state where we come from, Edo State. So right now, Daddy OZ, all the way from Norway, right now we are about to go to Edo State. You know, understand? So, sir, domo wa talk me. Sir, if you are to describe Edo State since 1999 till now, how are you going to describe it? Or how are you going to describe it? Since 1999 till now.
You see, 1999, when we start getting our democracy, you see, Edo State is a great state. It's the habit of the nation. Habit. That logo is there. You see, when you have a good leader, you have a good leader. When you have a bad leader, you have I'm not criticizing any leader. You see, I always tell people, Edo State, we are minority, and we have resources that can manage that state. Just that we have some bad eggs that mismanage our resources. I could remember Edo State have 26 oil wells in a federation, in a state of 4.5 million. Even if federal government is controlling the whole oil well, as far as the federal government have deterred something in your state, a state have their own benefit under federal government. The federal government don't just take everything like that. No, in a democracy, it doesn't work. You see, Edo State is an easy state, is in a good location for every good governors that come can easily maintain. Just that out of wickedness, they don't want to spend that money. I don't really know what they are doing with the money. Right from 1999 till now, the development is not reflecting like that. Because all the projects they have, if they do it after 3 years, it will collapse. That's not a good project. I'm not impressed about that. So, you see, if we have something, so it's just like when I went to school, when I was in school in Nigeria, there's one thing a late Ambusale did. Blessed memory of late Ambusale. He makes the poor to go to school. But we, the adults, we never recognize it. And it was a big favor he did for us. Because a lot of people cannot even afford an exercise book to go to school. That time, my brother, would they eat rice for 1 to 10 exam? Now, free food, would they happy? Everybody will carry plate, go to school. It's part of development. Not be sometimes politicians, I go do road for now. I go do. No! Most people, they get it wrong. There are similar things where government go do. People will appreciate them.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So you are trying to, Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway. Thank you, Daddy. You are trying to tell us that since 1999 to 2021, you cannot owe any government, as in, you cannot give a 100% kudos to any government that he have performed so rare in a state like Edo State. Okay, thank you. That shows that you are a very sincere and a straightforward person. You are not a side biased person. Okay, sir. If let's go to the issue of what is trending in our state. If we should talk about the Fulani X-Men in our state right now, some parts of our bushes in Edo State, and the thing is beginning to turn to like normal thing, and nobody talk about it again. I don't know if you can watch social media. Nobody talk about it again.
Yeah, no, it's a normal thing.
Nobody talk about it again. They see that it's a normal thing. So, but as a concerned dude that you have, as a daddy, and you have a passion for this, and also with me, I have a passion for that. That we need betterment of Edo State and the way forward of Edo State. Now that Fulani X-Men is as in gradually taking over some part of Edo State, and nobody's checkmating them, or no question for them. As a concerned Edo, what do you have for that, sir?
You see, in any state, we have security chief. The security chief of Edo State is Godwin Inoregase Obaseki.
Yeah, he owns the security.
Yes.
Yeah, the number one security.
Yes. You see, there is a problem somewhere. You say people are coming out as voluntary. They cannot do voluntary forever. No. It's a time limit. These guys, they are still scared of their life. Somebody go to work from on the 1st on the 31st without no salary.
Sorry,
my brother, you are not. Are you saying me now? My brother, you are not impressing that person. You are not impressing him. What I could have advised the governor to do? This is a small money. These guys, they don't even need so much for you. Just try to buy some vehicle for them. If you buy 100 vehicles for a state, it's nothing. Edo State is not a big place that you cannot fish these people out. Edo State is not a large state. It's a very small state. That's why they call us minority in Nigeria. Just give these guys cars. Well, they are not Fulani, they are not in Benio. They are in the villages. They occupy the whole bushes in the villages. There are hunters in the village. Try to equip them. People work as an informant with the government. Try to give them a little token. You will see the security will be okay. These guys just came out now. I knew some people that is among this vigilante. They use their personal car. He doesn't work like that. You tell them, okay, go and walk. I give them bulletproof, give them some little gun. He doesn't work like that. There is a fear in every state. You see Amotekun now. You see Amotekun in Yoruba land is well organized. It's part of creating job for your people. It's part of creating job. Occupy these guys in the rural area.
That is youth empowerment.
Yes. It's part of creating job for them. Just do it. Or go to different local government. Tell the local government chairman, okay, in this area, we need 500 youth that we can train as a security man. You know, it's a part of creating job. You will see the crime rate will reduce. Fulani cannot work alone without our people joining them. Let's be frank and sincere. It just be like saying you now, they born you for Benin, you go Kanu go they operate without Kanu citizens not follow you. How you go to work? It cannot be possible. It cannot be possible. Let's be frank and sincere. Oh, yeah, they talk the truth. The truth be say, our people, we know they listen. That be something. This governor, where he sooner, he cannot do it alone. He needs everybody advice. But when he don't listen, how is he going to work? It will not work. Fulani, I see these Edo people say they direct when they want to go straight to the
Pardon, Mr. Ozai and Mr. Saze. Sorry for cutting you. You use one word right now that the governor cannot do it alone. That he need everybody's support. That even when you tell him he don't listen, are you trying to say the governor he think he alone can do it all? That he don't need anybody's opinion.
You know why I said that word? No, you know why I said that word. Eh? God bless you. It's a very technical question you asked me. Let me give you a reply. You see, when the security were coming out, Edo State is a little bit better than my brother. Let's be frank and say, about 4 months ago, it was a dead zone.
Let me. I can say I'm one of the informer in Edo State, all the way from Germany. Okay. I'm one of the informer. I can say.
Yes. It was a dead zone. So you see, what I wanted the governor to do when these guys came out, say yes, we want to defend our state. Yes, you cannot defend Ole Oredo alone. There are a lot of local government villages in Edo State. Those are where the crime is taking place. The other day, they killed some people in Ugoneki. So these are provinces in Edo State. As these guys came out, what I could have advised, what I was thinking that the government is going to do, every village, they have chiefs. He can make a call for 2 weeks and say, now, this is how the way forward. Every local government, give me 200 youth. Let's train them. I will give them vehicle.
And you know, what the motor like, yeah, a no girl for look but did that. A no girl for look but did that.
So you see, honestly, a man in party way alone, he cannot do it alone. Why I said that word? He need to go to those areas. No, before it happens.
Let me tell you something. Just like what you said now, I remember when this vigilante and security network was established January 5, 2021. I can tell you that I'm the first person that brought them to light on Europe. I'm the one that I said them all over the world. Because of that, they brought my page down. I said them all over the world. What are people talking about vigilante today or by Edo State security? They can tell you is that.
I saw those videos. I saw it that time. I was saying it. Because of them, they break my page. Now, do you know what I found out? That it's like the thing is, I should say, is nowhere. I don't know. It's like the thing is just for the state alone. It's not for the villages. Because like me, you can see right now, I don't talk about them. I don't post their videos. I don't even promote them any longer because I believe that whatever we are doing, we should do it perfectly. You know, we should not do it sentimentally or like me. I cannot because of wanting to spoil my reputation. I build my reputation on media since 2017. So when I find out some Kurukere matter, like a lot of complaint I find that no need of me coming out of media saying this than to just like stay my way. You know, understand? Should you be who might be. So what I'm trying to say that you use that word that those people. Do you know a lot of people have come to my cases that. They will call some of them and said, okay, like this, they will be empowered and they will not go there.
Do you know
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if we are to restructure those state matters, including the police and the vigilante, do you think it's advisable for we to have Edo Pikin as a commissioner of police of Edo State and have a reliable and a very respectful man that he have no evil record as a leader of this security network? What do you think about that?
You see, you just mentioned about commissioner of a state. You see where Nigerians are getting it wrong. And we are not talking about Edo State alone. We are talking about the entire nation. You see where they are getting it wrong. You are bringing a northerner to become a commissioner of police in Edo State, where you don't know the in and out of Edo State. It will never work. The security there is porous. Nothing. In the Western world, let me tell you one thing. In Norway now, we have a police in where I live now. Before the security will work here, there is a police that is being born and raised up here in this society. That will be a big officer. That is how it works. You see, you are bringing a police from Yoruba land as a commissioner of a state. He don't even know the road to Ugbogyobo. It's a question. People, Nigerian democracy, our leaders, they think most of us, we don't even know anything. That is why they rule us anyhow. Every state in Nigeria if you are appointing a commissioner, that commissioner must be from that state. He must serve as a police for 19 to 20 years as a police officer before he become a commissioner. You just put him in the office there. He has served in those areas. He know the in and out. You are bringing Kokoma, bringing different people. These people, they don't know the geography of Edo State. The functions of commissioner is to give directive. A commissioner no more than allow you to give a directive here. I don't understand people.
No, we are not fighting. You don't need to fight me. But you are so paranoid right now.
No, you are so paranoid. Because something is paining me. These are simple things you need to do. It's just a simple thing. You don't even need to be a graduate before you solve this problem.
Okay, thank you so much, Epa. You just said that Epa, you're not paying rich me. You know, we have from Germany here, we have tried our possible best to see the way there will be security and the way there will be a good Edo State from Germany, where we have tried our best. Even when some people come and they say they are enemy Godo security. I know how much I spent on that case to fish out and to find out all those people. Let's drop that aside. And sir, if we are to talk about Edo State, you know, Edo State in 2012, in 2012 to 2016 or 2014, we do enjoy street light back then, like street light, like Ukpan or Ukpu, like Ring Road.
I understand. Yeah,
but right now, Edo State, once it's 7:30, is no go area.
Yeah,
it's not that no go area. What do you think about that as an Edo son and concern Edo son, sir?
You see, God bless you for this question. It's a very good question. You see, I always tell people, somebody that have wicked heart has a wicked heart. You see, Nigerian, when we are talking about electricity, I will just be crying. I live in Norway. There are some areas in Norway, it's more than 40 degrees in winter. 45, cold, but people still use solar. Solar, they still use it. Norway, we have 7 months winter every year. Talk less of Nigeria as God has blessed with sun.
We are not talking about Nigeria, we are talking about our state.
Yes, Edo State. Yes, Edo State in my way. If they want to do something, this thing never takes them anything. You see that from Ugbo or from Oluku to down Saple Road. You can solar it. You can solar it. In the evening, the light will start shining. That's all. It's just to maintain it. But just the wicked heart our people have.
Sorry, somebody just said, Mr. Kelvin, you said Mr. Kelvin from YouTube just said no light in Edo State as we are talking, maybe like that.
Yeah,
He said no light in Edo State.
Yeah,
he said no light, no road. He said no light, no good road. Oh, he said no light, no good road.
Now, question whether that ask me now about light we talk about, not the road we talk about now.
Yes, we are talking about light.
In every developed society, he cannot move forward without energy. Never in history. Never in history.
You have it.
If they want Edo State to move forward, once we need light. What kind of light do we need? We don't even need power plant. Just solar the whole state. Give one solar energy contract. Solar the state for us. You see people start. You see one thing I like about Nigerians, especially Edo State people, we are too creative. Most of us, we don't even wait for the government. If you give our people light, they don't even know whether the government is existing. I'm telling you honestly. They will start managing something without electricity. They will create job for themselves. Nigerians, we are too creative. But something that will make us to be creative, you don't give it to us. There must be a criminal in that state. You see?
Okay, sir. Sorry. See what you are saying right now. Edo State, we are too creative. How can you imagine a governor of a state and the deputy of a state was on live video? It's only 52 people that was watching a governor of a state. Only and honorary common I go dey live video. Honorary common I go dey live video. 3,000, 1,000 go dey watch. How do you expect that kind of governor to work? A governor make people not they watch, then they watch common, and you say me that kind of governor can work.
No, that you see, there is a problem. I will call you back. I'm on live video. I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
I saw that post somebody share it that the governor was online. Only 52 people was watching it.
I will call you back. I'm on live video. I will call you back, please. I will call you back. I will call you back, please. I'm on live video. So you see, there is a problem somewhere. You say 52 people was watching them online. You see our people, when they are tired of one particular people, they will ignore you. That's one thing about Nigeria. Say, which I want to go look out for. No, it not give us light. It not give us good. What are they even they go listen to them for? Nigeria, would they quit, they give up. The only thing I will advise our people, the government, if it's not doing well, you guys can confront him. This is a democracy. He cannot kill everybody. You can hold a protest to that Osadebe Avenue. Say, please, sir, we need street light in our state. Give us solar street light. He said, you can voice it out. You see the problem of our people. If they want to protest now, they say, police cannot kill everybody. The world is looking. This is a digital world. If 1,000 people die in Benin today, the governor will be a problem. Even if it's not in problem under federal government. The world is looking at him.
You said something right now that refreshed back my memory. Like me, I'm very I talk much, but I learn more. You use one word that let's take a protest to the Osadebe Avenue. It refreshed me back to when our brother comrade Emmanuel Aigbogun and comrade Kola Edokbaye, is it not this month that they were protesting about Smith increasing like 4,500, I'll be 4,000 naira, but in King Square in Runabout, and unfortunately there was a different agency there, the vigilante, the police, the DSS, the Mopo, the soldier, they were old stage, like they denied them their fundamental human right. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, they denied them their fundamental human right and hold them in a duress. That was a duress. You understand? And how do you think that how will those people succeed to find themselves in a Osadebe Avenue, in that Osadebe Avenue? Don't you think something else could have happened?
You see, that is why my brother Dadamas is. I always tell people one thing. We are not in the era of military regime. This is a democracy. Even our people in power.
Sir, no. Listen, sir. If you are to be dead, what will you do?
Let me tell you one thing. There is one thing. If I'm to be there, is to protest, not to be violent. You have, like I was saying the live video the other day. You see the problem.
But you know, they lock the gate.
That is what I'm saying. I said, even the people that even went to the protest, they were very few. There's what we call protest, massive protest. If people go there, the police will even run away. They will run away. Police cannot kill everybody. For example, let me say 1 million march in Edo State. The governor will even run away from Osadebe Avenue. If 1 million people pack out, Benin is very small city. How many, even Nigeria military, police, and navy, they are not up to 1 million. You should get it now from me. I'm telling you. Go and check the population.
Okay.
So you see where our problem, the problem lies. My brother, you not concern me. They don't increase them. You know, everybody don't care. That is why we still remain where we are today. That is the advantage the government is taking over us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway. I think one day I'm going to visit Norway so that you can.
Thank you. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome.
So thank you so much, Mr. Thank you so much, Mr. Osaze. Mr. Osaze, a barrister, doctor, your honorable Osaze Domusa. Okay, sir. If we are to talk about Edo State, and we are still in Edo State issue, if we are to talk about this present administration, for the past like 4 or 5 months right now, the governor have not nominated his cabinet. You, as a concerned Edo or as a meaningful Edo, what will you say about this? Our governor non-nominating his ESCOs or cabinet or his portfolio's order for the close to like 4 or 5 months right now. What will you say? Right? What will you say as a meaningful producer?
Yeah, Dada, let me tell you one thing. God bless you for this question. Before I go to that area you just invited me to now, there is something I want to mention. You see, people just bring a constitution, they will be breaching the constitution. There is something I need to let you know. Let me tell you one thing. In every government that is going to work, government and mean well for his people. You see, this our present governor now. For 100 days in the office, you don't have commissioner, you don't have anything.
We did that program last week. 100 days in office.
In the office, he didn't have anything. You see, I mentioned one thing to you today, that is somebody that listens to people, that people will work with. In a democratic government, whereby a state don't have a complete house of legislators, how will it work? It will not work. Now you are telling me the government don't have the commissioners or people that is going to work with him. What of the State House of Assembly? Where is the State House of Assembly? Where it's a different arm of government, where they have to legislate for the state. We read all these things in the school. Our government is taking laws into his hand because he sees Nigerian democracy is porous. He doesn't work in a democratic world. You have 24 seats, 10 seats, and they are sitting in Osadebe Avenue. It's unconstitutional. He has to rectify that one first before you even appoint commissioner and all those things. Those things is the first thing he has to do. Okay,
sir. Don't you think it's because he left the party APC, switched to PDP, and he emerged as a PDP candidate in 2020 election, and he emerged again as the candidate of PDP in 2020 election as he win his second tenure as the governor of Edo State again, and I think he have some people may go meet for PDP, maybe say, man, all those one. You know, there was a lot of people going for a governorship in a PDP. I don't know if you understand. Automatically, it came. It was whether overnight. I don't know how to put it. I should not go deeper. The ticket was given to him and his deputy. Don't you think those people that was running for that post before, that for that seat, that stepped back, they need to be compensated? And people that PDP before now, they have their candidates and their escort lineup. Their escort lineup that when I become the governor, you are going to be my chief of staff, you are going to be my deputy, you are going to be my speaker, you are going to be my secretary, you are going to be my thing. Now, unfortunately, our governor now emerged as the governor of Edo State. Don't you think it's because of like people that move from PDP to APC and people that move that follow him from APC to PDP and people that is still in PDP that have as a voice that make him emerge, that is because of those things that is the reason why he have not nominate or yes, nominate his escorts or his portfolios holder. He's trying to fish out or trying to sanitize or trying to, as in, bring it in the form that at least PDP will get their get 20%, APC will get 20%. Don't you think so, sir?
No, I don't think so. You see, Dada says, God bless you for this question. You see, there is something the government need to do. Even if the house is divided, he owns the cutlass. You say, carry your people along. You can work together. You see, there is one thing we need to understand. One, there's what we call nemesis. If you do something to other people, people might do it to you tomorrow. You don't know. What I will advise our governor to do now, those 14 members, there is nothing impossible in Nigeria. There is nothing impossible in Nigeria because the way Edo State is now is a country with a half government. The government is not complete. Even if he elect the commissioners today from PDP or APC, that is spurious nonsense. What is going to do? Because I heard that even the legislature, they are having their office in Usadebe Avenue. That one is unconstitutional. You see that office in Ring Road? There is a power there.
Sorry, sir. You know, we have to be very constructive here. We are on live broadcast. We have thousands of people will watch us. That's why we are very mindful of what. Are you telling us that our governor, a technocrat governor that went to school in America, be United States of America, say people are doing what's supposed to be held in government in a House of Assembly is being held in government house? How true
yes,
is that?
It is true. Let me tell you one thing. Where is the Edo State House of Assembly? Before the election, he said he's going to renovate the house. The house was being destroyed. They have not fixed it now. I've been where we are doing my House of Assembly at the Senate Ring Road. You have to legislate for that place. That is the power of Benin. That is the power of the state. Now they have office in Osadebe Avenue. It's unconstitutional. When you see, there is problem among these our politicians. Or till they rectify some problem. Or don't know anything, nobody's seeing what he's doing now. He might have a good mind to repair Edo State. I don't know his mind. But what I advise him to do, you cannot do it alone. Carry everybody along. Okay. Why don't I make a mistake?
What you are trying to say right now, sorry that I'm cutting you short because what you are saying is hitting me. I have to come in. What you are trying to say now that our governor, the election have come and go, he should call reconciled party for between PDP, APC, ANN, NNV, for all of them to come together and push Edo State to the next level, to the way forward of Edo State. Okay, that is what they are trying to say.
Because let me tell you, there is no government without no opposition. There is no government without no opposition. You must have opposition in the parliament. So what I'm saying is that now you are trying to appoint maybe 100 days in the office. You will never appoint anybody that is going to be in charge of road construction, Minister of Commission of Education, blah, blah, blah. You don't have all those ones. Now, Edo State House of Assembly is 24 seats. It's only 10 seats. The government is not complete.
Yeah, that's why we are here to talk about.
Yeah, he need to do that homework. How is going to have a complete government? Our state, we don't have a complete government. We need to be honest to ourselves.
Okay, sir. Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway. If I may ask you, as a concerned Edo or Edo son, what is your number? As in, can you list out 3 challenges that you, as an Edo concerned son, that you are facing, even when you live in Norway, that you know that you are facing, that is hurting you deeply? Can you name 3 dimension of your pain that you have for Edo State?
God bless you. Yeah, I can name. One is the market in Edo State, where the state get a revenue from. Market. Almost 4 market is being born down since more than 6 months. These women, they are inside the rain selling. You are giving them ticket. You are generating state revenue from there. You refuse to build the market for them. Our mothers, they are inside the water, rain, sun beating them when we have a governor of a state. Now, too, we don't have a street light in the state. 3, the beauty of Edo State is gone. We don't have a beauty in the state. Every city in the world, in the center, you must have a symbol that shows the beauty of the state. Where is our water fountain that Oshomole put there? You should replace it back.
Okay, thank you so much. What about if you are going to, let's go into infrastructure right now. Sorry, Pao.
No. Dada, I'm very happy for these questions you are giving me. We learn from each other.
Yeah. Okay. Naturally, I'm not a politician. You can go and look at all my videos. I don't talk about politics, but I only talk about Edo State. Whatever we are seeing here today, we are not trying to bring anybody down. We are talking about the way forward of Edo State. We are not talking about politics here. The way forward of Edo State is by individual and the government. It cannot work without individual and the government. That is what we are discussing right now. So, sir, thank you so much. Let's go to infrastructure right now. You can see the governor right now. I can say is a speechless governor that don't normally talk due to what people said. I don't watch. I don't know what they are talking about. They say we can see. I don't really know because me, I don't believe on politics. I believe on what I can do by myself. So this is we can say, and the infrastructures in Edo during the time of let me use the time of Lucky Benedion. The time, I believe, let's you start from that time. The time of former governor Lucky Benedion, and the former governor of Edo State, former governor of Edo State, Adams Ali Oshomole, and former governor of Edo State, Lucky Benedion, and the present administration. And do not forget, it's just close to 5 years on power right now. The throne right now. Which governor or which person will you say it participated or it transformed Edo building or Edo constructions or transform Edo to a place of in a state of come and look? Let me use that word.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. This is a very good question also. You see,
we are in the construction area now for development.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you make mention of Lucky Benedion. There was nothing to write home about that guy. Nothing. Okay. It's an Edoma. Nothing. The government was porous. Agbevoa to Way Primary School again. So nothing. So we need to be, yes. When Oshomole came on board, there was a place called Ego, Chicha's house. But Oshomole drive the Mumi water away. That is why you can even see road to Igbobazuwa side. When people, my brother, when somebody does good thing, you always see it. You see those street lights from Ugbowo to Saple Road down. Oshomole bring the beauty of Benin to that side. In 5 junction between Wire Road and Ring Road, there was a very big erection. There's so nobody can do it. They must do sacrifice. But Oshomole clearly, it takes 5 junction to another dimension. You see, when people are good, we are talking about area of infrastructure. Oshomole is the best. He did a very marvelous job to Benin. Because I was in Benin when Oshomole was a governor. Every 31st of December, my brother, if you see Ring Road in the night, you'll be crying. The doors are packed.
You don't need to tell me that.
Yes. So now the infrastructure area, Oshomole did well. Most of the school that was being abandoned, this man was doing some great job. There was even some secondary school, nobody would think the school is existing. After you save Oshomole, the state was still generating revenue from other schools. They use it for marriage, burial. It's not for free. They rent it. They get money from it. So, my brother, in area of infrastructure, Oshomole really did well. The only thing
Okay. Sir, sorry, because you ain't give me a word you're going to where you are going to continue that we are not going to leave here today. We are still here. We are still here, my beautiful people of Nigeria Watch, our family, our team. We are screaming live on Nigeria Watch. So please share our video, like our video, leave your comments, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up to show that you love what we are doing. And whatever we are doing tonight, it's not for PDP, it's not for APC, it's not for AEC, it's not for Accord, it's not for. We are just talking as a meaningful Edos. You know me, I'm not into politics. I know my elder brother belongs to a political party, the other one belongs to our political party, but they asked me to stay away because I'm on media. Let's just we are talking for the betterment of Edo State. So don't take it personal, whatever we are saying. As my brother take the talk on, I don't say he not there anybody said. He not saying Shomule good pass, he not saying Lucky good pass, he not saying Obaseki good pass, he not saying Egbemudia good pass, he not saying this thing good pass, he not saying Odubu. He just they talk about as a way forward. Okay, sir. We love you and God bless you for joining us tonight. Okay, sir. If you are talking about the infrastructure, you say the former administration is the best, but we can see what the present administration is bringing out right now in Edo State, like the central hospitals, some schools and some road, even the high court and all those things, the court in Saple Road, the way it built. I even see lift. I did not believe that. I see when my brother was going to court yesterday, our brother opposite, there was a what did they call this? Which I think wow. There one road like that is like a mentor. I forgot it. The thing a bit like was so beautiful. Yana wa lies yana wa ye mosoam. I mean, do you call that repenting or the restructurer? Like
I will call it renovation. I will call it renovation. That is not in a real democratic government. That is not a project for a governor to do. That is not a project. Because you met that house. The house has been there for decades. People have been working there. They abandoned the house. You came and renovated. Good. It's a plus also. But what I want the state governor to do, show me a project, you commission, you will build it. You will leave, the legacy is going to be there for you. It's just like, for example, we talk about Abu Saleh. Abu Saleh was a Bende state governor. He built Ekpoma University. The state is generating revenue from there also. We want governor that can do something that will give revenue to the state, not to renovate. Obaseki is an intelligent man. He should go and commission a project that he will build the Edo will see it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. For the close to 5 years now, the governor have been on seat in Osadebe Avenue as the governor of Edo State, the number one city, the number one securities, the number one citizen of Edo State will come to political arena, and the chief security officer in Edo State. If they ask you now to list 3 things that the governor have accomplished, as in that he have complete or that he have done in Edo State in a positivity that make impact in the life of Edo, what will you say, sir, that he have done for the life of Edo? What will you say?
You see, the area where you are bringing me to now, a governor of a state, your good work will tell people that you have done something. For me, for 5 years, I've never seen the tangible things Obaseki have done. You need to work. There's something I will mention. What am I going? Am I going to mention High Court because he renovated it? No, that is not a project. It's not a project. I want, like Oshomo Power Plant that he said, if Oshomo Power Plant is controlling the whole street of Edo State, I will give him a kudos. That's how to have a project as a governor. That's the fact. You cannot just say because you go and paint one house, I will start praising you as a governor. No, I will not praise you because the state revenue is in your hand. You have to utilize it well.
Okay, thank you. What about fighting what they call Agbe? I don't know what they call them, but the normal what they call them is Agbe, but me call them tax collectors. They call them Agbeorism, Godfatherism, and open of eyes of Edos into political arena. What do you think about that? that is through Obaseki re-election make a lot of Edos find interest in politics and fight Godfatherism and fight whether the but me call the revenue collection is still the Bible. What do you think about that? Don't you think you tried about those things?
You see that God bless you. This Agbeorism you are still saying, they come in another form. They came in another form. You know, Obaseki have his own police that collect revenue. If they hold you for being my brother, when they ask you where we are led, there is no difference because they just wear uniform. No difference between them and Agberu. No, ask anybody that live in the state. So what I'm trying to say is that they are talking about Godfatherism. What is Godfatherism? He himself have a godfather. Everybody have. In every political way, you must have your person that is supporting you, that is telling you what to do. That's the meaning of Godfatherism. They should not use that English to deceive our people. What kind of Godfatherism are they fighting? Tell me. What kind of Godfatherism are they fighting? You said you don't want Godfatherism. Who brought you into that place? Is it not Oshombule? Is that not Godfather? Why don't you reject it? They should not deceive us with their BB grammar. We know their logic. We are sick and tired of these people. You are saying no Godfatherism. Before you become a governor, somebody brought you out. Is that not Godfatherism?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much. So, for instance, now we are already there, and the deal is already been made. There is nothing can change it right. In 2023/2024, what is your advice for our Edo people Edo people and Nigeria entirely in 2023 and 2024, something like that?
God bless you. What I will advise Nigerian? Every position is not compulsory. Somebody must be there for 8 years. Even if it's a president, for the first 4 years, if he doesn't perform, vote him out of that power. It's not compulsory a president or governor must rule 8 years. No, that is where we are getting it wrong. 4 years is enough for a government or a president to make a good foundation in any state that is ruling. It's very, very big here. So these people that are saying 4 years, let's just complete 8 years. We should change that system from our memory. If Buhari was not good for the first 4 years, take him out of that place, vote him out, bring another person. Let's see, we need a change. These guys will hold office for 8 years, they don't do nothing. Somebody that ruled you for first 4 years, if he's coming back for the second year, do you know how much he's going to spend? Nigerian politicians, they spend a lot of money. Even Nigeria, they spend a lot of money more than American politics. It's the most expensive politics in the world. Nigeria politics. These guys, they waste billions to sit down in power. But when they get it, they don't do anything. So we are sick and tired of their 8 years. If any governor or a president never perform well, it's not a mandate he must rule 8 years. Vote him out of that office. Try another person. That is where we are getting it wrong. Because in the next 4 years, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. So the truth has to be said, my brother.
So thank you so much, sir. So now let's go to Europe before we call it today. Do you think we Edos in Europe, we have a lot to play when it comes to Edo State politics arena or to Edo State development? You know, I can tell you 80% development from Edo State is from people in diaspora, whether you like it or not. So do you think we still have more to play so that our voice will be heard strongly to the betterment of Edo State, we in diaspora, sir?
We have 95% role to play in that state. Do you know why I say so? The money that is coming to Edo State alone from Nigerians in diaspora, Benin's in diaspora, forget it. It's more than 95% of the revenue that is coming to that state. So in this politics of a thing we are saying about, if we Nigerians in diaspora mean well for our state, we can work together. We can even be choosing somebody to rule that state because we have the capacity, we have the ideology, we have this. Everything is with us because we have lived in a developed world. We see how government work here. Our government, Dada, my brother, is not working well. People are suffering in the hands of our government. You don't know, most of us, we make our parents to even see light in their life, buying generator for them. The government doesn't care about their people living there. Even the people that vote for them, they don't even care about them. We make our parents to enjoy life. It's not the government. We have every right to, even if Nigerians, especially those in diaspora, we have a lot of intellectual people here. You can even come out and say, I want to go and become a governor in my state. Forget about APC or PDP. Form your party. Let's see the outcome.
Sorry. When you say people in diaspora, we are very intellectual we are very intellectual, we are very smart and wise. Do you think if any Edo in diaspora for that came out today that I want to be a governor in Edo State, do you think Edo people will support you from diaspora? Do you think so?
Yes, we are going to support him. But it's not going to come out on that platform of APC and PDP. It's going to be on neutral.
There is a man in Germany here that was out in which political party that we should not talk about that. In this last election from Germany, yeah. I know the man very well.
I understand. I know the man myself. You cannot be in Germany, you start campaigning, you want to go and become the governor in Nigeria when you are not on ground. How does it work? Like you know, you are a media man now. You can be advocating for me from Germany here. It work well. He will work. He will work. Don't you know, even our present governor, the media make him to win. Let's be frank and sincere. The media helped 95% of bringing him as a governor. They did a lot of job. What are we talking? We don't need to deceive ourselves. We own our parents. It's what we tell them they will do. It's what we tell them they will do because Maria.
So thank you so much, Mr. Oz. Mr. Osaze from Norway. I hope I'm right. Norway.
Yeah, you are right, my brother. You are right. Thank you very much.
Mr. Oz, Norway. Well, talk by Baba. I really appreciate you for joining me this evening and honoring my call. And I think this broadcast is not going to end here. We are going to bring you back with another person in a few days from now or a few weeks from now. We are going to make it 4 people, including me myself, 5. So that to decide. That is what I'm going to do right now. So, Mr. Oz, if I may say, we are about to call it a day. Thank you so much. Just use 3 minutes to give us your final word in Nigeria and Edo State entirely. Just 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Dada Masses. The only thing I would tell my people, these guys have been fooling us. Enough of all this nonsense. We should try and sit and rethink the way forward about our country. We're living in the Western world. Here is not our home. We're in transit. One day, even if you have their citizenship, they can tell you to go out of their country. They will take it from you. So we should always think, where is the way forward about that country? Because it's a blessed country. God has blessed that country. We have a lot of resources. Like me living in Norway, I'm not happy about it. I want to be in my country. So if you have any good thing to plan about, especially my Edo State, you are welcome. Plan it. Put it on media. We start supporting. It's a very good idea. Thank you very much, my brother, for this broadcast I just did with Mr. Dada Masses today. Next time, we still have much to talk about our state and entire nation. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you very much, Baba. Mr. Oze from Norway, Honorable Dr. Chief. I just named Baba. May disease belong. May you walk and never stumble. Not for you to stumble tough of Okweke because Okweke remain that case of Baba. Disease belong, Baba. By the fingers accountability, we shall know that. Surupepe, the head of Agbalagba is not made for a charge play. Baba, may your days belong, sir. Domo, sir. I regard you. God bless you. God bless you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. So, my beautiful people, this is me, Dada Masses, man. I'm a very, very kind and a very peaceful boy. And I know me I to like play, you know, because I'm not a commando with a very, very long time. A commando that can differentiate a letter bomb from a bomb. You know the time. So I love you guys with the bottom of my heart. I remain your brother, your friend, Dada Masses. And then my beautiful people, as I told you guys earlier and before and now, if you like to still participate in this kind of program, you can comment or you can inbox me privately on Ambassador Dada Massis Talk Show or on Ambassador Dada Massis. Ambassador Dada Massis is my Facebook name. While my page, my official page that I use is Ambassador Dada Massis Talk Show. Ambassador Dada Massis Talk Show. You only see me with this red cap, Ambassador Dada Massis Talk Show. So you can inbox me, or as you watch us from Nigeria, so after the broadcast, you can still leave your comment in the comment section below. Do not forget, I'm broadcasting live. Anything you are doing right now, I'm seeing it. I'm not broadcasting that they will come and pick my video. I'm broadcasting live. As we are talking right now, we are seeing Very Good, we are seeing Kelvin, we are seeing a lot of people right now. So you can leave your comment in the comment section below after the video or right now in the video so that we can communicate and you can still come on live. So my people, I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And do not forget, very soon we are going to be coming with a lot of our brothers and like 4 of our brothers in Nigeria. Keep on following Nigeria. Stay tuned and keep on sharing it, my people. Believe me, love and unity is what we clamor for. Fighting ourselves, killing ourselves, doing those stuff does not really call for. You know, that's why I want to use this media to apologize to our brother Abat Obaze Usahweno Holding Imalwa Egbogun, the people that we think they can really speak out in the sense of any political party they belong to. They should please come together and they are all fighting for better Edo State. They should come together and lay one voice in the sense of any political party. You understand? So I want to say appeal to everybody out there watching me and people that will still watch it later like that. Whatever I've done that you personally you don't like that I've said against you, don't take it personal. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't normally like hurting people or making people feel that I've hurt them so bad. If I've said what you don't like or I've offended you in 2016, in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, please temper message with justice. You understand? And forgive me my manners. Maybe it's out of annoyance, but do not take it personal. I beg you guys in the name of God. I remain your brother, your friend, and may God Almighty continue to bless you. Share this video, like it, and invite your friend. Leave your comment and give this video a thumbs up. You say that Massis the M. What is the meaning of M? That Massis the M. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means, except you write it per word. Mr. Good, very good. You write and we understand. So God bless you, my people. Have a very good night and a very sweet dream. A very big shout out to our big daddy that joined us in this very broadcast, Mr. Oz, all the way from Mr. Osaze, all the way from Norway. Man, may God bless you guys so much. And I think very soon we are going to bring it back. Don't worry. Trust me. We are going to persecute them, make follow and they understand. So God bless you. Mr. Henry Good, I don't understand. You say Mr. Dada the M. I don't understand what I'm saying. You can say that again, or you can write it completely so that I understand the area you're coming from. But okay, Mr. Dada the man, that is what you are trying to say, that Mr. Dada the man. Okay, I understand. I'm the man. Good night, my people. Have a very lovely day and shalom. Shalom.